Hi, my name is RAYNOLD OWUOR. I'm the current National HR Manager for AIESEC in Kenya, a global HR consultant for AIESEC International, and also a member of the U&I network. And today we're going to be talking about youth leadership and leadership development. And for us, what we believe is very, very key for us to develop leaders is the sort of qualities that we develop in you when you become a member of the U&I network. And one of the qualities we really believe in is self-awareness. And what does self-awareness actually mean? Self-awareness just means how do we perceive our environment and how aware are we of how we react to certain situations. Do we understand our strengths, our weaknesses? Do we understand how to control our emotions and how our emotions change depending on who we are dealing with and the kind of environment that we are in? And why we think it's important, it's because when you think about when you wanted to join campus or when you were in high school, when you ask the question of what do you want to do in your career, like self-awareness helps you figure out what are my passions, what are my skills, what are my strengths, and how can I leverage that to be able to make those life-defining decisions. And the second quality that we look at is solution-oriented. And being solution-oriented basically means how can we find answers to some of the problems or some of the challenges that we face in everyday life, some of the challenges that we feel are huge. Like for example, if you chose a certain course in campus, but you weren't selected, mainly because maybe your grades didn't match up, like how can we look at the available solutions, the available options to you, and how can you evaluate that and make the best out of the situation that you're currently in? And that's something that we find is really, really important for everyday leaders, for everyday, like just for you to be able to live the best life that you can. And the third quality that we look at is empowering others. And being empowered is basically looking at your potential and looking at what are you doing to actually fulfill your potential. Like, are you aware, are you aware of how much you can actually do if you set out your mind to it, and how can you also be able to do that for someone else that you know? And empowering others is also something very, very key and a quality that we feel that all leaders should be able to have. And the final quality that we believe in is being a world citizen. Like, how can you be able to look at our local problems with a global mindset? How can you be able to look at the problems in your community, the problems at home, with a sort of bird's eye view that looks at it in a different perspective? And these four qualities for us in U&I and AIESEC, we believe are very, very essential for you to be able to become an all-rounded leader, as someone who can be able to impact their community, someone who can be able to impact their own lives and the lives of people around them.